So let's start with a fundamental truth, okay? You are what your mother is, all right? This principle isn't just biblical, and it's not just conjecture. It's a universal truth grounded in natural law, okay? Because I know I have some Hebrew Israelite brethren, welcome, you're most welcome, who insist that, it's all based on the father. First, since the beginning of time, men do not know they are father until a woman tells them. So how are you in charge? How are you in control of that, right? That's really interesting. Back to the biblical part, because we all working off these scriptures. But I'm not adhering to scripture. I'm just using scripture because it's a lot of common sense. Or what's another word for common sense? Mother wit. Anyway, it's a lot of common sense up in there. Like how with the Israelites, they say, don't marry women outside of your father's tribe. Why is that not a requirement for the women? All right. And you can see that it's not a requirement for the women because look at Esther, right? True indeed, the king didn't know she was an Israelite, but her guardian did. And he let her marry a non-Israelite anyway. And there's a few more examples of our women marrying out, but the men having nothing but issues when they do it. Until the end of the 20th century, the father was never assured, right? Ever. Even if we got a blood test, you do know the guy that the postman got your same blood type. That's why those weren't reliable either, right? So until the late 20th century, when they finally brought out DNA tests, that's when you know your father could actually make some assured claims on you, right? Except in the cases of confinement of the mother before, during, and after conception. If y'all wondering where harems came from all over the world, how to make sure that these are my children. Mom don't have that issue, right? Again, you are what your mother is, because unfortunately, sometimes even the mother doesn't know who the father is. Did not Maury Povich make a whole career proving this, right? Father can be disputed all day and all night until somebody takes a test. Your mother is never disputed unless it's like, okay, you got adopted out and the paperwork got messed up, right? Otherwise, somebody saw you come out of her, you're her child. You are what your mother is without doubt or contradiction. Talking to Becky's babies, all right? Because the same women that produced these colonists that are giving us all these headaches, I don't see you as any different just because you have a tan, because your father let you into the bloodline, but didn't give you none of the tools to activate or apply it, right? None of it, right? Who they leave that to? They leave that to the women of the nation that they abandoned, right? Those times are done.